You know the vibe, a dark and stormy night, maybe a raven tapping at your window, or that frantic sound of a heart beating under the floorboards. For more than 150 years, one writer's stories have just, well, burrowed deep into our minds. So today, let's step into the shadows and figure out why we're all still so haunted by Edgar Allan Poe.
But first, just think about this for a second. Out of all the books you've ever read, all the movies you've seen, why are there a handful that just refuse to leave your head? They just kind of echo in there, right? It's a huge question, and it gets right to the heart of what makes a story truly great.
And you know, when you talk about stories that stick, stories that really get under your skin, there's one name that always seems to emerge from the mist. A true master craftsman of the unforgettable.
And that's our guy, Edgar Allan Poe. See, he wasn't just writing stories, he was basically an architect of experiences. He built these narratives that are so powerful, they've been passed down for generations, and somehow they haven't lost an ounce of their power to captivate and, to terrify us. The real question is, how on earth did he do it?
Well, the secret to his staying power isn't just some single, simple trick. It's a very specific feeling, a unique effect that he was carefully engineering with every single word he wrote. Deep, scary, and mind-bending. This right here, this isn't just a simple description. You can think of it as Poe's secret formula for creating something that lasts forever. It's not just about a cheap scare. No, it's about something way more profound.
Exactly. That's the absolute core of it. It's that combination. He wanted to pull you deep into an idea, scare you half to death while you were there, and then, just when you think you've got your bearings, completely twist your perception of reality. That's the whole mind-bending part. So how do you actually write something that can do all three of those things at once?
Well, he pulled it off by becoming a master of not just one genre, but three of them. And then, like a master chef, he wove them all together into something totally new and unforgettable.
Okay, so ingredient number one, mystery. This is where Poe gets your brain working. He creates a puzzle, right? Think of the Murders in the Rue Morgue. He's hooking your intellect, making you lean in and try to connect all the dots. All of a sudden, you're not just a reader anymore. You're a detective on the case.
Then, once he's got your brain hooked, he layers on the horror. This is the gut punch. This is the part that makes your heart pound in your chest. We're talking the pit and the pendulum level stuff. It's all designed to hit you with a primal, emotional reaction, pure fear and dread. He's moved from your head to your gut.
And finally, he adds the secret ingredient, the one that makes it all mind-bending, the psychological thrill. Oh man, this is where he really truly gets under your skin. In The Telltale Heart, the scary part isn't some monster hiding in the closet. It's the narrator's own mind completely unraveling. He makes you question everything, sanity, reality, maybe even your own thoughts.
So you see how it all comes together? It's this incredible recipe. The mystery pulls you in intellectually, the horror hits you emotionally, and the psychology makes you question everything you thought you knew. It's this powerful cocktail that makes a story you can't just read and then forget about. It almost becomes a part of you.
Which brings us to the really big question. I mean, that's all great for the 1840s, but come on. We live in an age of non-stop entertainment, of CGI monsters and jump scares. So why do these old, gloomy stories about madness still hit us so hard?
Well, here's the thing. The answer is that he wasn't just writing about ghosts and ghouls. Poe was exploring the darkness that's inside the human mind itself. He taps into fears that every human has, fears that are totally timeless, like what if I'm losing my mind, or what even is reality? And he gives us a chance to stare into that darkness from a safe distance, which gives us that irresistible thrill of a scare we know we can control.
And really, that's the main takeaway here. Technology changes, fashion changes, but the deep down anxieties and questions that make us human, those don't really change at all. Poe's work lasts because when we read it, we're really just seeing a reflection of our own darkest, deepest curiosities and fears.
So, to wrap this all up, I'm going to leave you with this question to chew on. And it doesn't even have to be a Poe story. What is the one story that, for whatever reason, has just never, ever let you go? And why? The answer might just tell you something really fascinating about